Hello there everyone, thank you so much for coming back. I can't wait to show you this house. This was requested by Mia R. And keep in mind, I'm still working on the older request list and I'm not accepting new requests at the moment, but I will announce as soon as I can. This was requested to be a large 4-bedroom family home with a basement, and I really love this home. I had originally posted this on Facebook, just the exterior, and I had the black with the stone at the bottom, but I decided to turn it into the ivory and it gave it a lot more contrast. And you see the little notch in the roof line where the balcony was, that gives the exterior a little bit more interest there. And I started to put a pool into the backyard, but where it's sort of a forest-like setting, I decided to give them a nice treed-in backyard, a great place to relax. There's even a campfire over there and a hammock, a barbecue, and a place to eat. So that's the backyard, and then I'll show you the other side of the house here. Lots of chimneys and fireplaces in the house. One of the features that I really love is there's an L-shaped 3-car garage, and I can't wait to show you that. But this is the front of the home again, and I'll give you a better look at that little front porch. I've been using these doors a lot. I'm absolutely in love with them. Probably my favorite front doors that we've ever gotten. And here's the little front porch. That's accessible through the foyer area. So let's go in through the front door, and as soon as you come in, you have a staircase there, and then you have that door on the right that I spoke of that takes you out to the little porch area. And then over on the left side, you actually have another door that takes you to the garage. But as you can see here, this entryway is L-shaped. So you have the stairs there, and then it actually wraps around right here where the basement stairs are, which I think is kind of neat. And that's not a glitch. You can actually put a doorway there over top of those stairs. I had no idea, but that is the rest of the entryway right there, that L-shaped entryway. So I thought that worked out pretty neat. I really like how that looks a lot. And I love the colors in this home as well. So the doorway on the left of the entrance takes you into this 3-car L-shaped garage, and it would actually work in real life. So this would be the part for the larger vehicle here. I have some sporting equipment there for their teenage son, and the dad's out there working on the cars. And then over here on the smaller section, you can actually fit 2 medium to small size vehicles, and both could actually get in and out of the garage door. So that's the garage. We'll come back into this beautiful entryway, and I've put those 2 doorways there, one with the basement stairs in the front as you saw before. The other leads you into this living room and dining area. So this is not the family room, this is actually the formal living room. Loving the colors in here as well. It's a nice place to read and entertain and sit by the fire. It has the big bookshelf, those older farmhouse sofas, and the farmhouse fireplace, and just a coffee table there and some candles. And then back here is the formal dining area, and I've put another door. As you can see, there's a nice picture on the wall there. Here's a look at it from this angle, and there's a door out the back of the home, and then 2 large archways that take you into the kitchen, and this one takes you back out into the hallway, just to get you kind of oriented as to where everything is. So next we will go into the kitchen, and another one of my favorite rooms of the build. It is an L-shaped kitchen, and I've used some of those older cabinets and countertops that are sort of green toned to go with the green tone that I had in the living and dining area. And then I've brought some of the new wallpaper in here. I thought all of the browns and greens looked really nice together with the light wood floors. So this is your cooking area, and the fridge and sink back in here in this part of the L shape. And then over there I put some cabinets where you could store the dishes. I left this nice and open over here where the garbage can and the aprons are. And then you can walk straight back here through to the open laundry area. I think that looks so cute there with the baskets. And then over on the left is where you come into a full-size pantry. It has shelves on both sides, and that's also how you get to the backyard. So over here I've got some extra dishes stored, and then over there on the right is mostly food and jars and things like that. So over here is your downstairs half bath. I'm going to try to give you the best angle that I can give you. It's basically a vanity and a towel rack and a toilet. I put the spa toilet in here. I'll have to drop the wall real quick and show you. But that's what it looks like in there. Just a half bath for the downstairs because there are no bedrooms on this level. And that is this portion of the downstairs. Very large rooms, which I really like when I'm building a large home. So let's go back into the entryway and come over here through this doorway. And here you actually have the downstairs family room, the main floor family room. There's a larger family room downstairs with a theater, but this is for this level where you can come and just watch TV in here. I love all of these blues. That wallpaper is just beautiful. It really is. And it really inspired me just to put a lot of blue things in the room, like these new chairs and sofas that I had bought, I believe in an online pack. And I love that blue buffet table over there as well. And the chalet artwork has that beautiful blue color that are in the cushions on the couch. So that's the main level of the build. Next, I think I'm going to take you downstairs to the basement. Now, I don't normally do basements, and I don't even really like basements that much, but I really love this room in the basement. Look how pretty this is. It all came together. I just started with the red pool table and went from there with the reds. So you have the kitchenette area over here with that big red fridge, the red popcorn machine. I'm pretending like that toaster oven is a red microwave. And then over here you have the red sofas, and then the black ottoman and tables, and then that black home theater system there with some paintings on the wall. And then over here is a full bath. I did make it a full bath with a shower because I think if you had company stay over, sleeping on those couches would not be a big deal at all. This is the utility room and storage room. What a great idea it would be in your storage room to have lockers. I don't know, I would love that in real life. And then you have your hot water heater here, an extra freezer downstairs, and where they store their holiday decorations. So that is the basement there. Let's come back upstairs to the entryway and then up these stairs to the second floor. So up here you do have an L-shaped hallway with a little teeny mezzanine that looks down into the downstairs entrance. I put some paintings on the wall there, and you'll just have to imagine these pictures over here are maybe family pictures. So that's actually an L-shaped, but it also continues this way through an archway as well. So a very large upstairs hallway. We'll go this way first and we'll go into the teenage girl's room. I love her room, and I hadn't used this bed with this wallpaper in quite a while, but it's actually one of my favorite combinations because that red wallpaper really brings out those little specks of red in the bedspread. But she has her desk there and a dresser, a large TV, and she has her candles going over there, a beautiful red plant. I just think it's a very nice room. Here's one of her walk-in closets here. And then she actually has her own ensuite bath. So this house has a double master. I just happened to put a teenage girl in the second master. This is her bathroom here. Very pretty. I love those neutral colors in there. And then in the separate room here, she has her toilet and her makeup. And then over here, an extra closet. So really, in this house, you have a double master setup. I just happened to put a teenage girl in the extra master. You could put grandparents, or you could do whatever you wanted with that. Over here is the teenage boy's room, and even though it's smaller, he actually has more in his room than the teenage girl does. He has a computer here, he has a bookshelf, he has a gaming TV over there. I like this bedroom as well. I think it's very well decorated with the light woods, and he also has double closets over here, over top of the garage door. So that's his room. Now we're going to come on down the hallway where it comes around back over here to the stairs and then through the archway. So that's where the hallway continues, and that's where you come to the upstairs family bathroom. I like this bathroom too. I'm really experimenting with the new tiles, with some of the bathroom items, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. There's an extra little shower room there, kind of like a walk-in shower, and then you have a separate tub room here. So that is the family bathroom. We're going to come back out into the hallway, and I'll show you how I have it decorated over here. I just have a decorative table here with a couple of buffet lamps and a plant. And then over here, a painting on the wall with a couple of wall sconce lamps on either side of it. And there are doors everywhere here. At the very end over here on the right, we have the nursery. And I did do this pregnancy event. I hate doing them, but I did it because I wanted this crib and I wanted that wallpaper. So I just tried them out in this house. I think they're very nice. I would have liked to have had a dresser that matched a little bit better, but I think this one does just fine. And there's also a walk-in closet for this room. Now remember, for any of the bedrooms, if you're going to use the floor plan, as always, you can put any type of sim that you would like in the rooms and decorate them your own way. At the end of the hallway is just a closet for the safe and the vacuum. And then over here is the master suite. It's an L-shaped room as well. Hadn't really done one like this before. I was kind of just playing around with it really, but I like how it came out. So you have the armoire over here by the door. You have the TV here on the wall. On this wall is the bed. There's a closet over here. And then on either side of the bed, I have those tables with the phone and the books. There's also a fireplace here. That fireplace matches that bed perfectly. And then on the other end of the L shape, you have the vanity area. Now you could use that as a reading nook. You could use it for anything that you wanted to. And then in here is the ensuite master for this bedroom. To be honest, I like the setup that the teenage girl has in this house the best, but I like this too. I like the colors in here as well. It has the gray tile with the little white squares on it. So you can kind of see how I'm experimenting with that bathroom tile. Typically, I try to keep the bathroom tile all the same throughout the homes, but I just kind of wanted to experiment a little bit with this one. And then there's one last room over here above the entryway. I had this little teeny room, and I decided to make that a prayer room. How cool is that? So that is the second floor of the build. And when I show you where I put everything, and then at the end with the grid, I think you'll agree it looks a little complicated, but then when you see the grid, you'll see it's really not. It's not a complicated build at all. But starting up here at the street, we'll look where I put the garage. Very simple L-shaped room. If you can't do the L shapes, you could divide this into 2 rooms and put a large doorway where it L's and still have that L-shaped 3-car garage. This is the entryway here, and then you see the little porch out front. And then over here is the formal living room and dining area. And then next we'll look at the kitchen. I really like this kitchen because it's so open. You have everything you need there, and then you can walk straight through to the laundry and the pantry and the bathroom area with nothing cluttered there in between. And then this is the main floor TV room here. And then we'll come down to the basement and look at where I've put everything down here. You have the kitchenette, the pool table, the popcorn machine, the living area, and the small bathroom and the storage. And remember, with basements, if you use the floor plan and you want more bedrooms, add them on down there. Go crazy. So let's come upstairs, and you can see how I L-shaped that hallway up there with the mezzanine on the front. And then there's the teenage boy's room and his closets. The prayer room's over there. And then we'll come back over here, and I'll go ahead and just show you the rest of the hallway first before I go back down. You can kind of see how I connected it all together there. And then this is the extra master, which is, in this case, the teenage girl's room, her ensuite bath, toilet room, one of her closets here, and she had the other closet over there. And then we have the upstairs bathroom with the separate tub room and the walk-in shower. And then we'll look at the L-shaped master suite with the closet here and the ensuite bath. And there's the room at the end of the hallway, the vacuum, and we have the baby's room there. And here's a better look at the backyard and how I've set it up. I think it's a very nice backyard. And that is the large family home. 4 bedrooms with a basement. Could be a lot more bedrooms again if you wanted to, since you already have that basement started. If you want to do the floor plan, very easily done. You could make it a 6 or 7 bedroom home if you wanted to take advantage of all the space down there. So Mia, thank you so very much for requesting this, and thank you also for waiting so patiently on the request list. I'm going to try to get back at the list, and remember, I'm not accepting new requests right now. I'm going to try to be working very hard on the current one. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and remember, the grid comes at the end of the video. If you did, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. Thank you so very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.